All right. Good evening, friends. Thanks for joining me. I am casting another set from the AOE Leagues 2v2 tournament. This is a semifinals set, a best of three from Division C of the tournament. And we are looking at Welsh Widerstand in the green and purple. So that's Trash Master in the green and Lascaris here in the purple. So that's Team Welsh Widerstand matched up against the Dark Knights here in the red and blue. We've got Masiro in the red and Monteroki here in the blue. All right, what do we got for civs? What do we got for maps? So starting here with Monteroki, playing as the Britons, undoubtedly the most popular archer civ in 2v2 Arabia, teamed up with the Persians. So Persians, obviously an excellent all-around cav civ. We haven't seen much of them in this tournament, so yeah, excited to see a little bit of variance there. Matched up against the Berbers here in purple and the Bohemians. I like it. Little out of the standard meta, although to be fair, the meta for Bohemians still hasn't really been figured out yet. But yeah, this will be fun to see. So, I mean, one thing that sticks out to me already is Welsh Widerstand. It's a good-looking team when it comes to... Ooh, what's going on here? All right, Monteroki opening with Vils on... Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. So Monteroki, I think, just couldn't locate any backwood. I mean, this map is brutally open on this side. So I think just had the Vils on the straggler tree until he was able to locate that wood line. Anyway, what I was saying was Welsh Widerstand, I mean, they've got a civ composition that is going to be really, really strong at Castle Age. So both of those civs are civs that have I think, their best power spike in early mid Castle Age. So you've got Berbers with the cheaper knights, so that lets you get a unit advantage over your opponents in terms of knight numbers. And the Bohemians, of course, get access to chemistry in Castle Age. So yeah, we'll see if they're able to how they play in Castle Age, how aggressive they play. But I probably think a lot of aggression from these two players in Castle Age is going to be key to success. Alright, what are we looking at for scouting at the moment? So yeah, everyone's just staying pretty close to home at the moment. What happened here with this house? Trashmaster started a house. Let's see if he goes out and finishes that. This dude slumping on the job, hanging out in the forest there. Alright, let's look at the maps though. Here for Monteroki, primary gold's pretty forward. That's not great, but I guess you could just get your production buildings out front of that. You know, this side of the map's obviously pretty wallable, but this is just so brutal out here. It is completely open, so I think he's going to have to go with a small wall there, and then wall out in front of the TC there. Over on this side, Masiro, that gold's not great, sitting right under a hill, but does have secondary gold that's pretty safe. Two safe backwood lines. I don't know, you probably wall here to the TC, wall out front of that gold, like that. Lascaris, beautiful safe back gold, back deer. You could always mill those, or a couple of those. Berries, those are pretty rough. Whoa, got a little engagement here. Scout on scout action. Nice micro there by both players. Trashmaster with... Okay, takes it in. Yeah, tough doing scout micro while also bringing in a boar. Ends up with one... Does have this one Vil. What are we looking at? 4 HP. Nicely done there by Trashy, keeping all the Vils alive. Yeah, so map here for Lascaris. Those berries are awful. Hate that. Forward and right under a hill, but that gold's pretty nice. And then over here for Trashmaster, pretty easy wall there. Probably put your production out in front of that gold. And then he's got a secondary gold that's pretty safe. Easy wall there. I don't know, maybe wall the TC here, wall there. but not a terrible map. The wood lines are garbage. I guess this isn't too bad, but those wood lines are they're pretty far from the TC. All right, who's on the way up? So we've got what are we looking at here? Looks like pretty standard archers for Monteroki, though he is going 21 pops, so it's going to be pretty fast archer production out on the field. And yeah, this is looking nice for Masiro. I like that wall there. I like walling out front. Try to get advantage of that, protect that gold. I maybe would have started with the production there, but yeah, this is a really nice base. I like it a lot. And we've got, what, 21 pop here as well? 21 pop scouts on this side. 20 pop scouts here for... Yeah, so there had to be a villager lost. I think Lascaris lost a vill. I'm not sure if that was... No deaths. So, yeah, it must have just been some idle time. Not sure what happened there for Lascaris, but is down a vill. And this is nice by Masiro, just buying some time, being a pain. Delaying that stable ever so slightly. And his stables are already up, already producing. Has a spear on the field to boot. And Monteroki also being a pest. Is he going to get a kill here? Alright, range down for Trash Master. I don't think I like that range. Because obviously this gold, you're up against the archer player. Ooh. Nice use of the hill there by Monteroki, but Trash Master reacts, gets his scout up to the top. Nicely done there. But yeah, this gold is going to be rangeable. I don't think I like that, especially with the Britons having a faster uptime. Britons having faster production. You're probably going to be on the defensive in Feudal Age. And speaking of which, what are we looking at for production right now? Oh, it's got the spear in there. That spear is doing so much work right now for Masiro. Yeah, not a good engagement at all for Lascaris so far. Loses a vill, loses a couple scouts. Yeah, I think you're going to be really, really happy with that if you're Masiro. And then on this side, looks like Monteroki's got a bit of advantage already over his opponent. 5 military on the field to 2. Obviously, this area is vulnerable here, but he knows scouts aren't a threat because his teammate, I'm sure, just communicated that he was able to clean a lot of scouts on the other side. Your only threat is archers, but you've got the archer number advantage at the moment, so let's see how Monteroki plays this. Again, this gold is just could get really, really scary here for Trash Master, so he's going to have to produce like a beast. And he's really going to have to produce like a beast because he's now about to be 2v1. Yeah, the small walls there, that's nice. That's going to keep those guys alive. But those scouts can just run in and snipe at those berries. Alright, this scout, that 1 HP scout. This is why it's so valuable to keep that scout alive. Early warning system here for... Trash Master pays attention too. He spots the army and gets the scout out of there. Look at this. 6 scouts, 9 archers. No fletching yet. Yeah, 12 military on the field versus 7. And here come armor and fletching already for those dudes. But yeah, look at this. This is gonna be bad. Vill down. And now he's off gold. That's going to idle the production. Already looking at setting up a secondary mining camp. Scouts coming over here to assist Trash Master. But the numbers, both for the archers and for the scouts, favor the Dark Knights here. Alright, fletching is in for the Briton archers. Yeah, man, and they're just camped right over the production, too, so Trash Master can't even get more units out. This is a bad spot to be. This is a bad spot to be. Yeah, so let's see. I think they're going to try to go around. They probably clicked in there. They see that the units are pathing that way. That will give Trashmaster a chance to get a few more reinforcements out of the range. But yeah, this area is still wide open. They know it. All right, here we go, here we go. A little hill there. That's a nice advantage for Trashmaster and Lascaris. Another Vil goes down. But the numbers are definitely favoring, at least the archer numbers look like they're favoring the Dark Knights. No upgrades so far on any of the scouts. Armor and fletching in for both the archer players. Let's see the micro here. A couple skirms in the mix as well. Wow! Look at that clean. All the scouts from Asiro just melted away. And boy, you gotta be super, super happy with this fight if you are Welsh Widerstand. That was a better trade than I possibly envisioned. All the scouts are cleaned, and yeah, now it's their chance to counterattack with the pressure on. 14 units out, both for Trashy and for Masiro. Yeah, Masiro. It's gonna take him half the game to get this terrible map walled. Missed this engagement, so yeah, not sure why Monoroki took that fight. I guess because he had the hill, thought that was the best value he was going to get out of those. How much damage did Trashy take? Only 2 Vils behind Monoroki. That's not terrible. And Lascaris only 1 Vil behind his Cav counterpart at the moment. So, all right, dropping that second stable. What are we looking at for castle times? Castle going to be basically in at the same time for both Cav players. So, yeah, I mean, these guys are close right now. What are we going here? One has a second stable. So this is where that Berber... I mean, Persians are going to have a better eco, but Berbers are going to have... It basically counts as a sort of eco bonus, having the cheaper knights. All quiet on this front, so Castle Age has been clicked, and look at that, man. These two teams are so evenly matched. Basically identical Castle Age times for the two Cav players, basically identical Castle Age times for the two Archer players. And Trashy, man, he's been doing such a good job with that scout. Keeping him alive, keeping him active, and paying attention to what he's seeing. Yeah, that's a lot of free damage, unfortunately, there for Trashmaster. Nice use of the hill there by Monoroki. Or did Monoroki lose more? I see more blue corpses sinking into the ground than I see green ones. Having those skirms in there, I think, has been really helpful for Trashmaster. But a lot's going to depend on... Ooh, great fight there for Trashmaster. I think it's just a couple knights getting over here to clean all this up. And here they come. +1 armor. So yeah, this is all about timing. And it looks like Dark Knights are going to have the Cav units there before the Cav gets there from... it's going to be close. Only +1 armor. We've got a couple knights here for Welsh Widerstand as well. And Expo on the way. +2 armor in for Lascaris. So yeah, he could definitely take this fight here. Alright, Expo in for both the Cav players. But no Bodkin yet. Oh, okay, it's being researched. Super, super even game. Looks like a 4 Vil difference at the moment. 4 Vil lead for the Dark Knights. But Trashmaster has a pretty significant archer number advantage over Monosiru. Alright, so let's see if they can get these units linked up. And oh! Alright. Yeah, team malls, especially in contemporary Arabia, very, very rarely seen. Oh, what a great fight for Trashmaster. Gets 3 free kills before he's even spotted. This will be cleaned. Has the Knights here. The pressure is on. Botkin on the way here for Manusirru. Trying to get a TC down. I don't think that's going down. There's no way. They're going to be through this gate in a second. Maybe. He's got a lot of vills there. And he's buying time with these houses. Clutch houses. The TC will go up. Very, very nicely done there by Monteroki, averting what would have been an absolute disaster. Yeah, that army's going to back off. But only 2 archers on the field right now for Monteroki. And that means is Welsh Widerstand can just target these ranges. They can take these ranges out. Yeah, I think that's a great call. Look at that. +3. Got that chemistry. Castle Age chemistry is just nuts. And yeah, this is a bad spot for Monteroki. And he's also now a vill down relative to his counterpart. The one difference here, though, is we've got a 10 vill lead for Masiro over Lascaris. So, it does look like Lascaris is prioritizing the production. Masiro may be going a little bit heavier on eco. But that vill lead is not going to matter if Welsh Widerstand's able to put the kind of damage it looks like they're going to put. And these vills are just chilling. Alright, they're moving now. These archers get over here, though. Ooh. Gonna be some devastating casualties. Does it? Oh, no, they're split up. Yeah, so many vills going down. Look at the vill numbers plummeting there for Monteroki. These knights just get shredded by the chemistry. Great fight here. And look at this. Monteroki harassing on this side as well. Has reinforcements there. Oof. Look at the KDs. 50 to 29 for Trashmaster. 32 to 15 for Lascaris. And they still have the numbers. Alright, new ranges are up. They're going to try to drop those. Going to take, yeah, too much damage there trying to drop those. But honestly, at this point, you could just go and drop these TCs. Alright, what are we looking at for ecos? We got 3 TC play here from Masiro. We've got still one TC play here from the Berbers. But it is paying dividends. It's definitely been worth it so far. Interestingly, though, there's only like a 10 vill advantage for Welsh Widerstand, despite all the damage they just put on their opponents. I think just dive on the TC here. Alright, here come the Knights. But again, the chemistry is so good against them. And if you've got even just a little meat shield, those Knight numbers are going to wither away. Yeah, just no way for Monteroki to produce. He's trying everything he can to get numbers out, but his production has been hounded this entire time. 7 military in the field versus 30 for Trashmaster. Where's Lascaris? Okay, Lascaris is going for a counterattack here on Masiro. I like that. I think that's a great call, especially if he can get on that gold. And actually, Welsh Widerstand has been pushed out of the Dark Knight base. And again, the vill numbers really only down like 11 vills. So this game is very much not over. Yeah, I thought that was going to be much more catastrophic than it was. All right, these knights are in, but haven't been able to get a whole lot of value yet. Looks like they, I mean, maybe just took down the house there? Or no, took down the gate. But yeah, not even fletching on these TCs, so they're not going to do much damage. Definitely not going to be a chance to drop TCs. You're up against Persian TCs. I think you're just going for Vil snipes at this point. Oh! If this castle... that castle goes up, that is going to be ruthless. Looking at gold there, looking at wood there. Alright, Masiro getting the clean. Nicely done there by him. And those knights, as Mem would say, going to the damn hell. But this is such a brutal castle if it goes up. You're on a TC, gold, farms, wood, 3 ranges, all right there. But Trashmaster leaving these Vils out in the cold a little bit there to die. Loses a few. Has numbers here, has chemistry. Has a hill. Yeah, and he's just buying time. This is really, really nicely done by Trashmaster. Not throwing away archers. And yeah, look at this full-scale retreat here for Monteroki. That's such a beautiful castle. And now here's the real question. Imperial Age? Imperial Age on the way for both players from Welsh Widerstand. Cav player going up on one... Oh, just dropped a second town center. Look at this TC. A sight wagon, let's go! Alright. I'm loving this. So, yeah, we're gonna have Arbalist on the field. What a tank. What a freaking tank those things are. 7 Pierce armor. Forward ranges. Steal in one of the extra gold. Denying that gold, so where the heck... Alright, yeah, gold can be taken there by Monteroki. Yeah. Lascaris and Imperial Age. Imperial Age will be in very, very soon for Trashmaster. This game looks very, very much in their advantage at this point. And Trashmaster, not only does he have the biggest army, he also has the biggest economy, sitting at 100 Vils up against 70 and 75 for his 2 opponents, respectively. Ooh, counterattack here from Masiro is definitely going to get some Vils on this wood line. Will get cleaned, but that's going to be annoying, especially with Lascaris having a pretty small eco. Only 60 Vils right now. Alright, here it comes, Imperial Age. And there's the clean from Lascaris. So Cavalier just about in. The additional armor just about in. And yeah, if you are Lascaris, yeah, I mean, if you link up with your teammate here, you could, I think, just obliterate absolutely all of this. Taking a fight before Arbalist is in, though. I don't like that from Trashmaster. Yeah, why not wait? Arbalist was almost in. I mean, he's still getting a better trade, but could have had a really, really good trade. And it doesn't matter. The GG is called. Wow. Yeah. I gotta say, it did not look good there for a while in Feudal Age for Trashmaster and Lascaris. Got a big end of the game fight going on here. And yeah, Masiro calls it. Really, really well played there by Welsh Widerstand. Really impressive. So, yeah, when the Dark Knights were here in Feudal Age, it looked really, really bad, right? Trashmaster was off gold. Trashmaster had already been slower to get up to Feudal Age. Definitely was a numbers advantage for Monteroki. But then, by the time the armies had gotten here, Trashmaster had been able to, I mean, had that defender's advantage working for him. And Lascaris had produced, and for whatever reason, it looked like none of those scouts had upgrades. Unless I missed something. But Lascaris, he had still a few scouts left after Masiro had already lost all his scouts. There were a couple skirms in the mix. I mean, whatever exactly happened there, I'd have to go back and watch that fight again. Ended up being an awesome trade for Welsh Widerstand. And then that little advantage is really the thing that just snowballed. Trashmaster was able to get a couple good fights in Feudal Age up on this hill, up here, and then just laid the pressure on in Castle Age. So yeah, I mean, like I was saying at the beginning, I think those two civs together make for a super interesting Castle Age power spike, because both those civs are spiking in Castle Age, and if you play it the way Lascaris played it here, with the kind of all-in 1TC approach for most of Castle Age, you can do some pretty devastating damage. Castle. All right, KD's about what you'd expect there. About 2-1 there for Trashmaster. Eco. Wow, man, yeah, Trashmaster had a gnarly economy. 117 vills. Lascaris with the 1TC approach actually had less fills. Even the Monobroki was getting pressure the entire time. But I think this was the right play. Going really, really heavy with the military. It paid off for them. All right, to game 2 we go, which, what do we got here? 11. Which of these is game 2? This looks like by the number 1740. Yeah, so judging by the numbers, this has got to be game 2. All right, so this will be the home map, or the chosen map for the Dark Knights, and it is Socotra. All right, what are we looking at for civs? Aztecs here for Trashmaster. Okay, looking at Franks for Lascaris, so Franks Aztecs. And let the laming begin. All right, here comes Masiro. Ooh, is he going to go to the TC? Takes a little bit of damage there, but that's enough damage. That means he cannot, I don't think, lame the elephant. So that's unfortunate there for Masiro. We got a good scout engagement on this side as well. Monoroki pestering Lascaris. What's he going to go for? Yeah, this worked out nice for Welsh Widerstand. Both of them had their elephant in the back. And the elephant comes in there for Lascaris. We're looking at this side, yeah. Yeah, that elephant would have been pretty lameable. But more of a defense approach initially here for Welsh Widerstand. The Dark Knights being super aggressive. He's going to die. Eee. All right, manages to avoid getting shredded by arrows there. He's going for the lame. And yeah, apparently that's all the HP he needed. But yeah, he can take, well, how much damage does an elephant do? Oh! Apparently at least 14. That's what we've learned. Nicely done there by Trashmaster. Getting in the way, being a pest just enough to slow that scout down. Yeah, so Masiro down his scout, and that elephant still alive and well for Trashmaster's taken. All right, Manu going out here to do some hunt, and yeah, in all the action, I neglected to take a look at the civs we're working with here for the Dark Knights. We've got Ethiopians here for Monoroki, and we've got the Japanese here for Masiro. So, yeah, let's see if we get, I'm assuming we're going to get men-at-arms from both Trashmaster and Masiro, Japanese and Aztecs. That would be my guess. Trashmaster here, keeping an eye on his zebra. I think he's worried about getting lame there. Or is he just pushing? Not sure. Ooh, nicely done here by Maruroki. Has already lamed all these zebra. And he's going to fill up his arms with some food on the way out. Yeah, Lascaris took some damage to his scout. So he's got to be a little careful here. That's all right. She filled up with 13 food. Stuff in her pockets. And yeah, man, this is what I love about Socotra. The Dark Age play. It's got to be the most action-packed map for Dark Age, right? I can't think of another. Nice free damage there on the scout. What do we got going on here? Oh, nicely done there by Masiro. Sneaks in. Is going to lose a Vil. So that may or may not be worth the cost. But it does have all those zebra rotting in the sun. And yeah, that Vil goes down. No, don't. There we go. Crashmaster. Preventing the Vils from unnecessary long-distance sheep slaughter. So yeah, currently a 1 Vil lead for both of the Welsh Widerstand players. Yeah, so not sure if Maruroki lost a Vil. We saw Masiro lose the Vil, but not sure what happened there with that other Vil. Yeah, nice there from Masiro having the safe zebras in the back. Dropping that barracks. So yeah, looking like men-at-arms here for the Japanese player. We have a barracks coming in on the other side. Not yet. Alright. Manu is 36% of the way up. So yeah, we're going to see archers here. And I think men-at-arms on this side. Yep, just now going to the gold. The Aztec player, Trashmaster, has clicked up as well, but not going men-at-arms. So just going, I assume, straight archers. Yeah, this barracks could be in a bit of trouble. Well, no militia queued up yet, so I think he'll be fine. Yeah, that barracks will go up no problem. Question is, will he build a wall this in time? We'll keep an eye on that. And yeah, going for the team all approach. I don't know that I've ever... No, I guess I've team all before in Socotra. But it seems to make sense. Seem to take less wood than going for full walls on one side. Does Trashmaster know about this gap? Let's see. Oh. Rough. Does not know about that gap. So we will keep an eye on that, especially as these militia come cruising forward with absolutely nothing to stop them. All right, is he going to scout it? Nope, the scout's going to use the gate. All right, what do we got going on this side? One range, quick fletching archers from the Ethiopians player. All right, here we go. Trashmaster scouted it. He's noticed. Question is, can he get there in time? He's got to snipe this scout and get that wall. Yeah, he should be fine. Woo! Dropping an ambitious range there. Yeah, he'll be fine. He can repair that there. Take a look at what's going on the other side. Team wall going here for Maruroki. How many archers we got? Queued up here. 2 archers chilling. And what's the play here for Scaris? I don't see a stable. And no stable, so I'm Yeah, Lascar's just going for a fast castle time. And towers, baby, let's go. So, Lascaris looking for that faster castle time, but it could be the death of them because there's going to be a hell of a lot of pressure in Trashmaster's face. We got a tower going up, men-at-arms, we've got archers, and no fletching for either of the archers, but a hill bonus here from Monoroki. Yeah, I mean, add to that this tower's going to be sitting right on top of that range. Nice pick there by Monoroki. Okay, actually, we do have scouts. So, did I miss? Okay, so this stable must have just been put up. So, I'm sure Trashmaster was saying, yo, bro, don't FC. I will die. Please make some scouts. Got some scouts out. Nice deny here by Trashmaster. Oh, but takes some arrows to the face. Loses 1, 2 archers. Almost 3. Yeah, that was unfortunate pathing for him. So this tower will go up. And, yeah, those towers are in a... That's a tough spot. And now they're through. They get a tower here. It's going to deny that gold. It's going to pester that TC. There's a spear in the mix, so these scouts can't really engage well. Numbers advantage for Monoroki. And yeah, this is the problem. Every time these archers come out, they're just getting tower arrowed to the face. And oh no, Trashmasters. The gold being denied here. These scouts diving, but they've got no upgrade, so they're going to melt. Even if the spear wasn't there. Does eat a little bit of TC fire there. But, yeah, Trashmaster's going to have to react to this somehow. It's going to need some walls there, I think. Is relocating to this gold. Oof. Yeah, this is really nicely done by the Dark Knights. Yeah, that tower that's a nice one. So this gold is toasty. And if they can move along this way, all the rest of the gold that Trashmaster can even think about is right over here. 1, 2, 3 other gold mines there. Some inefficient, unfortunate gold mining there, but that's how things go when you're getting tower rushed with men-at-arms, spears, and archers. Yeah, so these archers, yeah, clean those scouts, no problem. There is armor. Again, that's only going to further delay the uptime for Lascaris. Yeah, Lascaris is going to be a long, long way from Castle Age. 7 on food at the moment. What are we looking at? Ooh, nice eco here from Monoroki. Monoroki, man, he's going to be up to Castle Age pretty quickly. Sitting on a lot of res there. A little bit of market abuse, and we'll have an expo on the field in no time. Still no mining camp at the moment for Trashmaster. And he's got absolutely no way to produce here. No way to produce at all. Another tower here from Masiro. He's got stone. What, 3 on stone, 3 on gold. What's his ego looking like? Alright, enough to click up here for Monoroki. And these scouts just getting shredded. Gotta say, Masiro's done an awesome job keeping these men-at-arms and spears alive. Yeah, and I think Trashmaster's dead here. I think he's dead. Maybe he can buy a little bit of time with that tower, but this tower, if he can get it up, is just brutal. It's going to eliminate these 2 golds. And with these men-at-arms and archers, I think you just dive on that. Alright, Castle Age 40% of the way in for Monoroki. Yep, and here come the archers. Are they just going to camp under the tower? Let's see. Yeah, here come the men-at-arms. These bad boys will tear that thing down quick. Nice micro there by Monoroki. The scouts are down. And he says, screw it, I'm not going to sit under that. I'm just going to go and snipe a bunch of farmers. Never mind, going for the stone mine. Nicely done there by Trashmaster, though. He did clean all those men-at-arms with a single archer? this. Maniroku with the sneak attack coming through. Is Lascaris gonna notice? Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath. He notices. Nice quick reaction there by Lascaris, but still gonna take 1, 2, 3 vills down. 4 vills down. He's in Castle Age. Get ready for Expo. Does move in with those scouts. +1/+1. So yeah, actually Maniroki just sacrifices the archers for vill kills. Not gonna wait for crossbow, but doesn't need it. I think that was still a very, very good trade. And let's see, where's he gonna go with the reinforcements? Is he gonna go for Manu, or is he gonna go for Lascaris? Ooh, look at this counterattack from Trashmaster. That's nice, but a really well laid out base there by Masiro. No way in for those archers without running into the TC fire. Over on this end. Yeah, would love to see some forward siege. Look at that tower. That tower is sick. That was a sick tower spot. Why'd he go away? I don't know. But that would have ranged all of these golds. Is he gonna go for it? Let's see. Yeah, I think he's... Yep, there it is. Alright, what are we looking at here? I'd love to see some forward siege in this spot. I think it's a good... If you're Maniroki, go forward to get some siege. Masiro 72% of the way up. Lascaris 60% of the way up. Trashmaster ages and ages away. Yeah, these scouts are getting shredded by the Expo. This will probably be the GG here. That tower is denied, and there is no gold for Trashmaster to take. He's going to have to relocate over here, steal some of his buddies. Alright, Masiro is up to Castle Age, and he's just going to continue with this tower push. Ah, man, this has been really, really nicely done by the Dark Knights. Counterattack, but nowhere to go here for Trashmaster. Except into a TC, and look at this army here. For Manu, absolutely no way for Lascaris to deal with this. Phil's dropping like flies all over. Ah! Jeez. Does he have ballistics? Must have ballistics. Bloodbath, man. Bloodbath. Look at the KD. 46-18. 46-18. Really, really awesome play here by the Dark Knights. What do we got going on back here? Not a whole lot. Alright, yeah, there's the forward siege. I like it. But yeah, Trashmaster, man. He's on the way to Castle, but what could he possibly produce when he gets to Castle Age? Doing a nice job using the real estate that he has. But you can't go Eagles. You can't go Archer. You just don't have options without gold, especially as the Aztecs, which is like one of the most gold-dominant, gold-needy civilizations that there are in Age of Empires. Comes the ram. Say goodbye to the tower, and then those archers can just stroll on into this wood line. Yeah, got ballistics, man. Ballistics, thumb ring, plus the Ethiopian bonus. So these dudes are machine guns. Some decent knight numbers here from Lascaris. Only +1 armor at the moment, so I don't think he's going to be able to take this fight. Once that second armor comes in, maybe he'll have a chance. Bodkin and Expo for Trashmaster. I have no idea how he afforded that. And a siege workshop. Alright, that first ram will go down. But these vills just getting annihilated. Got a lot of damage in there, though. A lot of vills down. 61 to 21 KD. The mango out. Can that mango? Ah, but look at, man. These knights. Oh, they do have +2. But again, these are freaking Ethiopians, dude. Ethiopians, thumb ring, and ballistics. Those dudes are hard to deal with. Mango trying to get a shot in. Oh, look at the split there by Manu. Nasty. Takes out the vills, takes out the mango, takes out the TC. That is about as GG as it gets. Sick play by the Dark Knights. Complete domination. That was a fun one. That was really, really, really fun. Excellent coordination by Asiro and Monoroki. You can tell that they had, I assume, prepped that strategy. This was their home map, so that makes sense. All right. We got a 1-1 tie going to the decider game, Game 3. But there will be an advantage for Welsh Widerstand as they will be playing on the map of their choice. Oof. 79 to 33. That is impressive. What do we get up to for vills? So Trash Master actually somehow managed to get to more vills than Lascaris. I mean, that could just be because Lascaris lost a lot on that wood line. All right, Game 3. Let's freaking go. African clearing. Hell yeah. This is a fun map. All right, nomad style map. Wood along the edges. Lots of fish, lots of hunt in the middle, and gold and stone scattered in small patches throughout. So let's see where our heroes drop their TCs. So Monoroki going for a TC like right out in the middle. So that is unusual in how far it is from the wood lines. So yeah, we're probably gonna see him taking primary wood from this wood line or that wood line. Lascaris here in the corner. I really like this TC. You got access to 2 ponds. You're not too far from the wood line. Stone and gold pretty close as well. That's a nice TC spot. And then this is gonna be fun. Masiro and Trash Master right up in each other's business. Both on a pond where they can take fish from, both pretty close to this wood line. But yeah, this should get pretty fun pretty quickly here in Feudal Age. What's the stone axis here? Because we might see towers. Alright, awesome stone there for Masiro. It's going to be a little bit harder here for Trash Master, but I guess you could always take it from there. Alright. So TC... Masiro will be the last one to get the TC up. What are we looking at for vills? 6 for Trash Master, playing as the Chinese. So you get that nice little vill bonus out the gate. Here for Masiro, we're looking at the Sicilians. A pretty good save on these nomadic maps because in Castle Age, you're going to be able to drop TCs and castles super quickly. Spanish here for Monoroki. A classic on nomad style maps, and even nastier now that we've got a buff to gunpowder. And Mongols here for Lascaris. So Mangadai versus Conks, if these players can make it that far. And then holy smokes, dude, that's a lot of freaking sheep. Where the heck did he find that many sheep? So maybe that's why Ma was later with the TC, was because he had one of his vills out just scoping out lots and lots of sheep. All right, so Trash Master is going to find out pretty quickly here. What's up? Oh, was he going to lose a vill? He has Loom already, which saved him there. So the boys know they're close now. And on this side, Monoroki is making the long and arduous journey to this wood line. which is going to be pretty interesting. So yeah, we're going to have, I imagine, 2 1v1s here in the early part of the game, as Ma and Trashmaster duke it out, and as Monobroki and Lascaris duke it out. So Monobroki actually with the Vil lead. How did he manage that up against Chinese? All I can think is that Manu got that TC up incredibly fast. Maybe he had his 3 Vils pretty close together. But yeah, actually has a slight, about a quarter of a Vil lead advantage over Trashmaster. And then 12 Vils a pop for Masiro and Lascaris. Alright. So, it's going to be a little quiet here for a while. But things ought to get rip-roaring once we hit Feudal Age. So this hill is going to be a nice hill for some towers. You can imagine Trashmaster getting a tower here. And then, yeah, maybe you put a tower there, try to range that TC. And then, or you could just work towers out this way. I mean, this is the only gold that Masiro's going to have access to. So if you can tower that and basically just box him into this corner, that could be a brutal, brutal spot for Masiro. Really nice expansion right now here for Monobroki. There's some long distance farming, but alright. So, I mean, I'm imagining we're going to get a fast castle here from the Spanish player. But I'm curious to see what the Mongol player does, because we could see fast scouts, try to get some early pressure on, but we could also see the FC into Mangadai attempt here for Lascaris. Alright, these folks are about to notice each other. They're gonna... Just passing. Bill fight, let's go! Yeah, it's like my zebra. Alright. Meanwhile, over here, Feudal Age has been clicked for Trashmaster at 15%, and he's going to stone. Not going to stone. Gonna drop the barracks. So I guess he wants to just go archers. $20 pop up. Not gonna really have the wood though. What's the play here? Alright. Feudal Age has been clicked here for Masiro, and yeah, so this is nice. He's got a lot of villas out here. Right, so they're away from the base in case the base is getting hit. But if Trashmaster somehow manages to notice this, that could be a lot of dead vills. Alright, Monobroki not clicking up, so he's definitely thinking FC. He's got vills there on the stone, but it's looking like scouts here for Lascaris, which, boy, as things currently stand without that small walled, that could get real ugly real fast. Alright, what are we going here? Tower. Yep. Tower there. I think go a little further forward. Yeah. Yeah, you get those, if you get those archers out to that gold, things get ugly quickly. Alright, so there's the stable for Lascaris. And, I mean, these vills are safe, but he could get those, could get those, could get those. This wood line should be safe by the time. Freaking Spanish, dude. The gold early here. What's Okay, no. Yeah, he's got plenty on food. So with that Mongols hunt bonus, he's going to have a great castle age time, even with a couple scouts produced. Nice quick walls here by Manu. And yeah, that's what kind of sucks about scouts is without archers to supplement them, they can just small wall on you. Oh, nice pick there. Ah, no, it gets away. How did that Vil? It looked like it had 0 HP left on it. All right, 1 range. Yeah, here we go. Trashmaster found that. 1 archer out, 2 archer out. But no fletching, so these villas should be able to get away with maybe 1 loss. And nicely done here by Ma. Managed to get some archers out. And since it's just a 1v1, could even maybe think about getting some skirms out. Force Lascaris to come over here and help. Donjon. Yeah. That's a nice defensive John, I think. Like, he knows he needs that gold. He knows he's stuck in a corner. Knows he's going to be at a military disadvantage. That's a nice donjon. It's a really nice donjon. Meanwhile, scouts still pecking away at the mining camp there. Castle Age on the way for Manu. And what are we looking at for stone? In on the gold, though. That's nice for Lascaris. Yeah, he's getting some more scouts over here. And Manu's trying to get a wall up here in the middle. Is he going to get it up? No! Oh, that's brutal for Manu. Absolutely brutal. Off of gold. So that's going to really, really hurt his Conquistador production. And nicely done there by Lascaris. Going to get yet another villager. Alright. But he's going to have to do this damage quickly. No, not the TC. Alright, meanwhile, on this end, Trashmaster dove under that donjon. So this is a nice move too. Diving under the donjon. It's gonna take years to kill that thing, but here's the thing. He's got him off gold. Got him off gold. And this is beautiful. He's got this one Vil idling the tower. Well, not anymore. Ma is in a freaking hole here. Does he have any Vils outside that he can run with? He's got a couple. He could maybe move those to gold. Alright. But despite the damage done here to Manu, he's got conks coming. Got conks coming soon. Castle Age hasn't even been clicked yet for Lascaris, so there's going to be conks in his face, and he's going to have absolutely no way to deal with them. Skirms. There we go. Skirms with armor, so you can say goodbye to all these archers. And yeah, Monsieur will be safe here. So, manages to avert disaster. And on this side, honestly, despite all the Vils lost, right? Manu's at 25 Vils, right? 10 Vils less than Trashmaster. But this game's largely about timing, and I think I favor his position here. I mean, the castle still hasn't been clicked yet. This is going to be just a massacre out here. Yeah, man, the Scars needs to get up. He really should drop a market. Floating 1,200 wood. If he sold a little bit of that, he could be up to Castle Age. This was a nice move here by Lascaris. Knows he's not going to get any more value with those scouts. Brings them over here. Gets some skirmisher snipes. But I don't think he's going to be able to do that much damage. There's one clutch donjon there. Alright. Come the conks. Stuff's about to get bloody. Alright. Castle Age has been clicked for Trashmaster. So he'll have access to... probably just going to go Expo and Siege here. But... the I mean, Lascaris is probably going to die faster than I think Masiro's going to die. Just giving this timing difference. Alright. So the field numbers at the moment. 36 for Lascaris, 31 for Manu. Let's see how fast that changes. Does lose a conch to the TC. So that worked out nicely for Lascaris. Okay, he's just gonna fight with Vils. Alright. Some more conchs coming out. I mean, so far, Lascaris has averted disaster. He has clicked up. He is getting that market. So he can buy a little bit of food. He's going to have the res to get a castle, right? Maybe we'll get a castle down right here. So, this spot's really could maybe make this work. Ooh, I missed this. I missed it. Alright, so Trashmaster got in on that stone, got some Vil kills there. Really, really awesome work there by Trashmaster. He's been playing a great game so far. Expo comes in just as this fight starts. And does get cleaned. Alright, what do we got going on this side? Skirmishers are inside of Trashmaster's base. Got a second donjon there. So he's dug in here like a tick. And he's just going for the donjon push. This is fun. This is fun. So, Masiro's like, yeah, I'm not going to die to Trashmaster. I'm going to be the one doing putting the pressure on here. And this sucks for Trashy. Tried to wall up, but there's holes in 2 spots on that wood line. So, going for Siege, I think, is definitely the right approach here. You need something to deal with skirms. Alright, second TC up for Manu. So, actually ended up prioritizing the eco a little bit over the conch production. Where are those conchs at? Lost track. Where are they? They're just chilling up there at the moment. That's an ambitious castle. That's a cool castle, but you know, 5 conchs. If you're Spanish, you can get this castle up. This is Mongols, and Lascaris is going all in on this. Can he buy time with the Knights? Oh, man. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get that freaking castle up. Just bought enough time with the Knights. So nicely done there by Lascaris. So nicely done. This is a good game. This is a good freaking game. Alright, so none of my predictions have come true. Ooh, that's a nice retreat. Get to a new TC spot. I thought Lascaris was going to be done when those conchs came out. Wasn't true. I thought Trashmaster was going to be able to push through here, but donjons. And, alright, Masiro making a run for it. Those dudes escaped unnoticed. What's the range? 7 on that? 9 on the donjon. Ooh. That's a sneaky castle. Yeah, that's a good castle. Right, so that castle will clean 2 donjons. And yeah, this was smart. A nice run there by Masiro, getting some villagers out of the trap. Needs to get a vill over here though to repair this. Yeah, he's gonna camp under this again. Think a great move. And even manages to keep this alive on 2 HP. Really nicely done there by Trashmaster. 1 donjon down, a second donjon down. The TC is gonna go down. Things looking really good for Welsh Widerstand. Things looking really good for Welsh Widerstand. What are we looking at for Vil counts? Very close. There's like only a couple Vil lead at the moment for Welsh Widerstand. Second and third TC coming up here for the Mongols player. But only 1 main guy on the field at the moment. And what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4 TCs here for Monoroki. Well, it'll be 3 again soon. Alright. Ma's gonna snipe the Mango. He's running. Run, little Mango, run. Nope. Bye. Alright. A lot of archers here, though. And he could just walk right through. Could just walk right through here with those archers. Oh, no. But I think, yeah, he's just looking for the trap at this point. Still on 1 TC. Going forward with the ram. Really quiet over on this side. I'm kind of surprised. So, Conks are starting to get to some pretty scary numbers here. So, yeah, they're going to bust through here. But, holy smokes, Lascar's going heavy on the TCs. So the Conks are going to be able to do too much here. There's TCs all over the freaking place. Yeah, I mean, it's only like a 5 vil advantage here. Despite all the craziness. No ballistics, rip. No ballistics looks like. Alright, what's he got hanging out in the barracks? Just a pikeman. Defensive castle here. Conks are in. The Conks are in. Ooh, this wood line is gonna be so ugly. Yeah, 4 vils instantly evaporated right there. Manu is cooking with the eco, up to 64 vils. Not enough Mangonite at the moment to really deal with this. No armor and only fletching. So the question is, who is going to kill who first? This castle is going to buy some time. And the boom is on here for Monoroki. He's got a sick eco behind all this. Yeah, look at all the farms up here on stone. And he's, yeah, I think he's going to get the military advantage here. Oh, man. All the Conks back there, too. Yeah, and if he goes forward, I mean, imagine if he goes forward and he drops a castle, like, right in here. This game is a wild one. This TC slowly dying to Expo Fire. Alright, the Conks are going to switch sides. I think. Not sure what Manu's doing here with them right now. Might just be scouting the map, trying to see if his opponent is booming out. Defensive Siege Workshop going up here from Masiro, and has reboomed over here, luring in elephants, going back to his roots. Alright, but has been spotted by Lascaris, so that little dude's doing some good work. Alright. But that's a lot of Conks. Archers, some good archer numbers for Trashmaster, but they're split into 2 groups. These Conks in one group are going to be able to clean all these archers, and then they can go for the other group. So, yeah, not a great spot right now for Trashmaster. Now that these gunpowder shots aren't so inaccurate, you can't just out-micro the Conks that easy. Nicely done there by Monoroki, who now has a 20 vil lead over his opponents. And if he gets these archers together, can maybe take a decent trade. Those Conks should still clean this, though. And on +2 armor. Nice. Nicely done by Trashmaster. And you can tell Ballistics is in. But going to Boomtown here. Holy smokes. Range. So, guessing he's going for skirmishers. Is that the play here? Alright, Trashmaster knows about this base down here now, so he's going to go down and try to harass. Probably won't be able to get crazy damage in there. Ooh, the Donjon Rush resumes on this side. These Rams going for the castle, but Phil should be able to clean those up without support. Got a raid here from Manu. A second castle there for Lascaris. And a defensive castle there from Manu. That's a nice castle spot. I like that. Bill's gonna clean those Rams. Holy crap, there's so much happening. This is getting harassed pretty bad. Mangadai on the field. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Bodkin is in on those boys. +1 armor. There's a lot going on all over the place. The Conks are all up in Trashmaster's eco. And Trashmaster he's got that second TC, but this is very exposed. It's just chaos all over. I can't keep track of what's happening. Imperial Age. Holy crap. Imperial Age is in for the Spanish player. These Conks are doing some freaking work. Bodkin on the way for Manu. Getting the last armor. And going for Elite Skirm. It's a great play. You're up against Expo and you're up against Mangadai. So Elite Skirm makes perfect sense. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh no! The archers of Mangadai find those. That's gonna get ugly quick. Going for another town center here. Alright, nice micro there by Lascaris. Cutting off some reinforcements. And, oh, if he got in on that wood line, could have been nice. Alright, and a clean there for Trashmaster. Alright. Trebs are out. Here we go. So, what are we looking at for Mangadai numbers? Yeah, but look at all these skirms. There's nothing Lascaris is going to be able to do to defend against this push. And it's going to be hard for his teammate to help him because his teammate's on the other side of the map and is also countered by Elite Skirmisher. Good Mangadai numbers, though. He could just go snipe the Trebs before the skirms get there. Doesn't know about the skirms. Loses the castle. Yeah, I think that would have been a good spot to just dive on those Trebs with that siege bonus for the Mangadai. Could have been pretty effective. Alright, Imperial Age on the way for Lascaris. Trying to make a cav switch. What's this food eco looking like? 30 farms. Yeah, he wants to get some light cav into the mix to try to deal with those skirms, I think. Alright, meanwhile, back over here. Expo. The Donjon push continues. Yeah, this is turning into a nice push here from Masiro, and at the very least, he's going to keep Trashmaster busy, which means Trashmaster's not going to be able to put pressure on the other side. Oh, we got a dive here. Both Trebs down. The Mangadai lost, but I think you gotta be... Ooh, Trebs on this side as well. He's gotta get over here. He's gotta get over here quick. Go, go, get the Mangadai to the Treb. Stone is running low, down to 200. Yeah, I mean, Lascaris is doing a nice job buying time, but... pretty significant eco advantage for his opponents. And yeah, there's no armor at all on these boys. Oh, there we go. +1 armor. And Hussar is in. He's going to dive on the skirms. Dive on the Treb. Nice clean on the Treb. But yeah, not enough Hussars yet to clean those skirms, especially when they're underneath that castle. But again, Lascaris bought himself a lot of time. Meanwhile, on the other side, Trashmaster, what are you up to? Diving under another donjon, but he's gonna get... Ooh, nice. Paying attention. That donjon killing the archers anyway. What are we looking at for upgrades here? Full upgrades on those skirmishers. So those are some bad, bad dudes. And... yeah, Trashmaster's been idle with these for a while. I think he's really busy here dealing with the push on this side. And just hasn't... yeah, there we go. Now he's noticing. With the action on this side, I'm not sure if Mono has even noticed this. Yeah, hasn't garrisoned any vills yet. Hussar raid here, but it's under the castle, so that won't be too effective. Another Treb is out. Where the Mangudai? Where the Mangudai? Ooh, and a castle on this side. Nice castle. A lot of vills going down there for Lascaris. And look at the vill numbers, though. Trashmaster has nothing. He's got 60 vills. He's up against 100 for both his opponents. So, I mean, Lascaris is doing everything he can just to stay alive here, but Trashmaster is actually the one who's being pushed more quickly at the moment. Excellent secondary boom there by Masiro. And the donjon push comes to a halt, at least for the moment. Yeah, and Lascaris is barely behind in vills relative to his opponent here, but the thing is map control. He is pinned in here. He's lost this area here. He's lost the area to the north. He has absolutely nowhere to go. Needs to get some trebs out of his own, I think. Yeah, the Sicilians are starting to drop castles all over the place. Yeah, I think Trashmaster's calling for help, but I don't know that Lascaris can offer him much help at the moment. So much to track at the moment. Alright, another Treb is out, but that Treb has nothing to defend it, so that'll probably get cleaned as well. And over here... looks like it's going to be a Cavalier play there from Masiro, who still hasn't clicked up, but probably will here pretty soon. Scarce floating like 4k wood there. Yeah, I think it'd be a good spot to sell it. Buy some stone even to repair that castle. Ah, that castle's down. Alright, so with that castle down, I think stuff's about to get really, really, really ugly. This is all going to get raided. Ooh, and those Mangudai running into a castle. Yeah, the trap is slowly tightening on these guys. Trashmaster is doing a nice job expanding out, but still only at 60 vills. Over 100 for both of his opponents. And Lascaris is very, very much on the back foot at this point. Manu has lost so many trebs, though. I mean, this hold from Lascaris has been really impressive. But yeah, trebs are on this side. These TCs are going down. The Mangudai numbers have thinned out considerably. Not enough light cav to deal with these elite skirms. But the score, only an 800 score difference. That just seems wild to me. It seems like the Dark Knights have a massive, massive advantage here. Nice raids here from Masiro. So many idols for Trashmaster. Does have a Treb out, though. Is he going to be able to take out this castle? It seems like a bit too little, a bit too late. Conks inside the eco. Get some Vil snipes. And yeah, here come Hussar from the Spanish in on this wood line. That is going to be a lot of lot of kills over there. These knights still raiding on Trashmaster's eco. Yeah, Lascaris is in big trouble here. Still at 94 vills, but not for long. Alright, 2 TCs down from the Trebs on that side. And yeah, look at the vill numbers plummeting down to 84, 82. Yeah, the flood. The flood continuing. Lascaris now below his teammate in vill count. This, yeah. I'm sure they don't want a GG here in the decider game. But that's a town bell, which you never, ever want to hear. And, Masira in Imperial Age as well. Yeah, Lascaris, could honestly be defeated here. I guess he's got this knight back there, but down to 51 vills. All the TCs are garrisons. .38 villagers. Meanwhile, over here, there is a push from Trashmaster. So maybe they're thinking we're gonna have just a base trade here. We're each gonna lose a player, but I don't think Trashmaster realizes just how robust Masiro's economy is down here in the south. Right down in this area. Lascaris making a run for it, being hunted by conks and by... Oh, and he runs right into a castle. No. No. 11 vills. 9 vills. These are going to be the last survivors. Can any of them make it alive? Please don't resign. I want to see what happens. 4 villagers. 4 villagers. No. One vill. She's the last survivor. Let her live. Let her live! No! 0 villagers. 0 town centers to produce villagers. Lascaris will never build another thing again. Apart from a military unit. Has this knight. I think that's the only unit he can control at the moment that's not a building. Alright. And now the slaughter comes to Trashmaster's base. He's dropped below 60 vills. That is a lot of light cav here from Masiro. And, this may be a game where we'll see spies. It would be the first time we've seen spies in this tournament, which would be pretty dope. But we will not. Trashmasters, good game, well played. Good luck next round. And with that, the Dark Knights advance to the finals, where they'll have a best of 5, and I believe that game will be played this Sunday. An excellent showing by Welsh Widerstand. Very dominant performance there in Game 1. An equally dominant performance by the Dark Knights in Game 2. And then this game here, Game 3, I mean, honestly, could have gone either way. I think there were just a couple small turning points. I think Lascaris not being able to get to Castle Age quickly probably hurt. And then on this side, Trashmaster invested a decent amount of res into a push. And Sicilians are just pretty resilient in the face of a push. So Masiro did just a brilliant job relocating his eco out this way. And Trashmaster committed to that push for a while. Wasn't able to get that much value out of it. And that just gave time for for Manu to really, really go to Boomtown over on this side. And I think that's what ultimately carried it, is there was just a stronger eco from the Dark Knights players. That, and as weird as it sounds, given that Masuro was boxed in at the beginning of the game, they enjoyed map control. Lascaris was completely pinned in here. Trashmaster ended up completely in on this side. And yeah, I think that was the story of the game. It was just better eco expansion by the Dark Knights. So congrats again to the Dark Knights. Good luck in the next round in the finals. I'm excited to cast the other semifinal set to see who your opponent is, and to cast the finals as well. And congratulations to Welsh Widerstand on an awesome showing in this tournament, making it to the playoffs. And yeah, really, really hope that we'll see you guys back again in Season 4. And with that, I bid you all a good night.